What's going on, guys? It's Brandon back here again for another series preview. We have the other game tonight, Vegas and Edmonton, number 1 versus number 3 in the Pacific Division. And these two teams as well have met before. My prediction originally was the Kings in 7, so following the bracket and what I made the rules in my reviewing my first round predictions video, I'm keeping my predictions the exact same with how I'm doing the bracket challenge. So instead of the Kings in 7, it's going to be the Oilers in 7. And but that's not actually what I think is going to happen. My new prediction, which I'm not counting towards the bracket, of course, it's going to be Vegas in 6. I thought LA was good enough to beat Vegas. I thought they were good enough to beat Edmonton. I was clearly wrong. And Vegas, I think, would be a good matchup against Edmonton because of their defensive style. To get here, Vegas beat Minnesota in 6. Edmonton beat LA for the 4th straight season. Had to mention that in 6 this time. They're recycling how much they do it. They did it in 7, and 6, and 5, now in 6 again. Why not? They met 4 times during the year. November 6th, Vegas wins 4-2 in Edmonton, and then they win 1-0 on December 3rd in Vegas. So Vegas has the 2-0 series lead before in Edmonton on December 14th, Edmonton wins 6-3 before on April 1st in Vegas, Edmonton wins 3-2. So they split the season series. In the playoffs in their history, Vegas beats Edmonton in 2023 in the second round on their way to a Stanley Cup. Vegas wins that series 4-2. I remember Draisaitl had 4 goals in Game 1, and I remember Edmonton still lost. In terms of scorers, top 50 scorers, Hurdle and Eichel are the 2 that make it from Vegas. 3 goals, 2 assists, 5 points for Hurdle. 1 goal, 4 assists, 5 points for Eichel. Vegas is a scoring by committee team. Everyone gets in on the scoring. There's not a huge point scorer. I mean, Eichel would be the closest thing you have to that. But overall, it's an all-around effort by the Vegas Golden Knights. They don't really have that superstar that sticks out, even though Eichel would be considered their star player. McDavid and Draisaitl is all you need to say about the Oilers. 2 goals, 9 assists, 11 points for McDavid. 3 goals, 7 assists, 10 points for Draisaitl. Bouchard had 4 goals, 3 assists, 6 points. Probably the most clutch player in the last series. Hyman, 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points. Nugent Hopkins, 3 goals, 2 assists, 5 points. And Connor Brown, 3 goals, 2 assists, 5 points. Goaltending's where this series gets interesting. Hill went 4-2 against Minnesota, a 2.83 goals against average, an 880 save percentage. Schmid went 0-0. He only came in for 9 shots when Hill was getting his equipment fixed, I believe. Didn't allow any goals, so he has a perfect save percentage and a perfect goals against average. The Oilers, you look at Hill stats and you're like, those aren't fantastic, but it's not awful. The Oilers had an interesting first round. Pickard went 4-0 with a 2.93 goals against average and an 893 save percentage because he came in for Stuart Skinner, who went 0-2 with a 6.11 goals against average and an 810 save percentage. If Pickard struggles and they have to go back to Skinner, I think the series is over and Vegas will win. Edmonton, of course, is trying to get back to the Stanley Cup final. They lost in the final last year. Vegas is trying to return to the Stanley Cup final when they won in 2023. So your last 2 Western Conference champions going up against each other. So we'll see. We'll see. This is going to be a rematch of a series that happened 2 years ago. And a lot of those pieces from Vegas are gone. So we'll see how this series goes. Again, my new prediction is Vegas in 6, but my bracket says Edmonton in 7. I want to thank you all so much for watching this video, and I shall see you all in the next one. Have a good one.